Hi everyone, today I wanted to do a little declutter before Christmas because it's just a good time of the year to make sure that you're clearing up your space and getting rid of stuff you're not using or stuff you don't need or stuff you've been meaning to get rid of for quite a while, which guilty. I am a minimalist anyway, so I try to declutter pretty regularly to, keep my space clear of stuff that I don't want. I currently have a box of things that I'm getting rid of, and as I'm going through some things here, I just wanted to give you some advice on how to get rid of stuff that you're decluttering. Obviously, it's good to go through pretty much everything you own and see if you value it or not. If not, it can probably go to a better home. If you have functional things that you just don't use anymore, or clothes that don't fit you anymore, clothes that don't fit your kids anymore, kitchen stuff that you don't use anymore, any kind of stuff that isn't broken, do not throw it away. I usually donate my stuff to cancer research, and they sent me a letter showing me how much they made from my things, which is really cute. So yeah, if you have good items, you can donate them to thrift stores or charity shops or any kind of used reselling kind of thing. You're supporting a good cause, and you're also making sure that items end up in a new home. But don't donate trash. If it's something that they're just gonna have to throw away anyway, don't leave it up to them. Try and find a way that you can recycle the item, such as clothing can be recycled rather than thrown away. Thrift stores are already overwhelmed. It's not their job to throw away your trash for you. Try and think whether you would want to spend money on this item, because if you wouldn't, then no one else probably would. But also, if you have time to do this, I would really recommend putting up the items for free on Facebook Marketplace or Spock or something, because if someone actually makes the trip to come and get the item, they're probably gonna actually value it. I've had people compete over my free items before, but of course you can also sell things and make a little bit of profit off them. It depends on the condition, of course. Again, try and think, would I spend money on this and how much would I be willing to pay for this? People aren't willing to spend that much on used items. So always go online and search for what the price of the item is when it's new, and then try and figure out what a good price would be for it now. Take really nice pictures of the items, because no one is gonna buy them if it just looks like a potato. I've spent a lot of time on Depop leading up to this Christmas, and some of the pictures people put up in their posts, you can't even see the item properly. I know everyone isn't a great photographer, but just try and get clear pictures of the item. Take the pictures during daytime so there's good lighting, and just make sure that you can see the overall condition of the item. Listing freebies might make someone look at your other items, so they might actually buy something if they're coming to pick up the free things anyway. One time I had someone who came to pick up some free things, but they were also interested in a pair of shorts that I was selling, but they were like, oh, maybe they're too small for me because they're a size smaller. So they wanted to try them on, but I didn't want to let them try them on because I was so embarrassed about the flat I lived in. The bathroom was really wonky, which it's so normal here anyway. Half the houses in London are wonky or leaning over. It's not that uncommon, so I don't know why I was so uncomfortable with it. So I was like, oh, I don't know. And then they came to pick it up and they were like, the shorts are probably too small for me, right? And I was like, yeah. The person was literally the same size as me. I felt so bad saying that. I'm not a store. I don't have the facilities. I don't want to have people come and try things on. I just want to give them the stuff by the door and have them leave. Just try and price it fairly, because you're never gonna get rid of them if you just price them too high. Also, people don't want to have to ask questions about the items, so put as much info as you can in the post, because they don't want to have to ask questions about everything. You should also, of course, decide whether you're willing to post something or not, or if you just want people to come and collect stuff. I was a bit worried about posting stuff at first because I didn't know how much it would be, and I literally checked the postage for every single item I sold, which was just stressful, and everyone would have to ask. Again, if you just put this info there, people don't have to ask, and people don't have to be like, oh, how much is it to send it though? In the UK, most things will cost $3.10 to send if it's not huge and under 2 kilos. So most clothing items and decorative items and all of this, it will be $3.10. Or if you can send something as a large letter, it's not that difficult. It's not very complicated. Look, I have these pink plastic flowers. Is that I went to a really cute fairy tale cafe. I don't remember the name of it right now. And when we came outside, this was stuck to my cardigan. So this is a cute little memorabilia. Time to do something silly. I'm gonna try and see if I can glue my sunglasses, because as you can see, they're broken, but they're just surprisingly good quality and they've lasted me for so long, so I want to see if I can repair them. I bought them at Hot Topic 8 years ago. They lasted for so long, so I want to see if I can glue them together. This is an important part of decluttering, because I bet many ambitious people out there keep things because they want to fix them one day, but then that one day never comes. It just lays there, takes up space, and you never get around to fixing them them. So that's what I'm gonna try and do now. If you guys knew me, you would know that me and super glue is just a terrible idea. I've had many accidents. Yeah, it took me 0 seconds to get it on my hands. This always happens. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, we knew this wouldn't go well. They're not even pretty sunglasses, but I only have one pair of sunglasses. It works. It holds them together, but you can of course see that they've been broken. There's some beautiful animal print on here. I don't even know why I bought these because I've never been a fan of animal print, but it happened to break on the white part, so of course it's visible. I care more about functional. I fixed them. See? I'm pleased with this. I'm also going to try. I got a lunchbox from Eco Savvy. Their Christmas presents. I'm gonna reveal that because I don't think the recipients are gonna watch this. Well, I know for a fact that the people who are gonna get these are not watching my videos. Well, also because they're kids, but their parents don't watch my videos. The first one I got was cracked. They sent me a new one instantly, so I'm super happy with their customer service. But I do want to see if I can, because it's really good quality, so I want to see if I can salvage this one. So when I started selling stuff, I was very uncomfortable. Well, I'm always uncomfortable like talking to people on the internet and stuff. So when I started selling stuff, I didn't want to, you know, use my real name. So I just chose a random different name to use because my name is pretty unique. I'm probably the only person in the UK with my name. So I didn't want people to find me. And I was also worried about someone in my personal life finding me. This was back when I lived with my friend Amy. She's a smoker, so she would be sitting outside a lot. And I didn't want people to come pick up stuff and then talk to her. It's just me being worried that I was doing something that would annoy someone else. Wow, someone's got issues. So I always told people like, message me when you get here. This one person was coming to pick up a blanket and Amy was outside and they asked for me, but they obviously asked for my fake name, which Amy knew nothing about because I'm terrible at telling people stuff. I still am. So let's say my fake name was Santa. And then this person came and asked Amy like, oh, is Santa here? And Amy was like, who? And they were like, I'm coming to pick up a blanket. And Amy was literally just like, this is some dumb shit that Tone would do, so probably it's her. And she went inside and obviously the person had just called me Santa and Amy just stepped inside and went, Tone, are you selling a blanket? So obviously the lady knew that I was using a fake name. We still make fun of this story because it's just so on brand for me, like doing weird stuff like that and then not even like telling Amy. But yeah, people don't do what you tell them to do and they are also really impatient. In my building, my door is like the first one you get to when you get inside. So it doesn't take me that long to get to the door, like the front door. When I know that someone's coming to pick something up, I am ready. I just need to put my shoes on and go to the door, which is like 10 steps away, if that. But they still always buzz twice by the time I get out because they're so impatient. And it's like, how do you think I get to the door that fast? This is not just one house, like this is literally so many flats. Do you think I'm like 2 seconds away from the door? Like it's so weird. And also, bring a bag when you go to pick something up because it's really annoying when people come to pick something up and they don't have a bag and you have to give them one of your bags because I have like 5 bags. I don't buy bags, I reuse the ones I have, so I can't really just give them away. It's not a store. It's really weird to go to someone's house and pick up something you bought and then like not bring a bag with you. I think this came together really well. I don't think I can use this for food because this glue is probably not food safe, but maybe I can use it for planting or for storing something in. But that was it for today. Good luck with your decluttering and in general getting rid of stuff and selling and all of that. It can be difficult, it can be daunting, it can be just a hassle, but it's worth it to get rid of stuff. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and I shall see you tomorrow with a new Vlogmas video. Keep with the good vibes. Bye!